not the same as normalizing relations with Israel. Normalizing relations with Israel means that these Muslim countries resume ties, economic ties with the terrorist state while the Muslims are being killed at the same time. This is not a valid agreement. This is not a valid source. The premise of this normalization of relations with Israel is that the Gazans and in the West Bank, the Palestinians will continue to be boycotted, they'll continue to be blockaded, they'll continue to be ethnically cleansed until they're completely wiped out. That's what normalization means. This is not a peace treaty. So tell me, I asked you about normalization. I asked you about normalization.
Are you talking about the embassies in the country?
Economic ties, normalization of economic relations, diplomacy, that's all under normalization.
No, it's not
Legitimizing the terrorist state of Israel, saying it's a valid state.
Maybe you're talking
misunderstanding, yes.
He clearly said that he opposes the violence.
Well, I cursed them, man.
In the state when
Then why does he want to normalize relations?
Let me finish. Let me now talk, yeah?
Why don't you answer his question about normalization and then we can move on?
Answer the question about normalization.
Before that, I mentioned Hudaybiyah, correct? He said the Hudaybiyah on a condition they don't kill Muslims. But is it not applicable on condition that if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Kuffar Quraysh, and Kuffar Quraysh will torture him for except a condition he did one.
I know these conditions.
Wait. No, Muhammad, let me finish, please. Muhammad, الأخوة والأخوات. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me finish. No, Muhammad, let me finish. No, I haven't. Please. You know why I get angry? Because he was speaking, he didn't speak. You have to speak. Let me speak. Okay, Muhammad,
all are Muslims here.
So the Hudaybiyah, the peace treaty, imagine now, this country, make peace and a country on a condition, if a Muslim runs away from us and he comes to you, you have to give him up to us. And by giving him up to us, we will torture him. If a Muslim country will do that, are they Muslim kuffar? People ask, answer. Okay. Allah alam now. Wait. No. What happened? Let me finish. You have to finish now. Brother, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
We heard the zoners.
Okay, let me finish. Muhammad is not talking about that. So let me finish. Let me speak. Muhammad, you can't come back. Muhammad, can you please stop? Young people. So peace treaty, one of the conditions that the Muslims, they will be tortured, imagine, and one of the other conditions, if a kafir, if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Quraysh they don't have to give him, the Muslims. They don't have to give him up. But if a Muslim runs away and he becomes a murtad, if someone of Quraysh runs away and becomes a Muslim, they have to give him back. Okay? And they torture him. Alright? The point here is that when I talk about peace treaty, if this... No, let me finish. Peace treaty, for example, Saudi clearly said that in order for us to have peace treaty with you, on a condition that Palestine has to have its rights. That's the condition. No, I don't have Abu Dhabi.
What right? What's the right?
Their right to exist, their country.
What country? Yeah. They don't have a country.
Habibi, listen. What I'm saying, the one I accept, the one they're gonna give a right to Palestinians and they should protect them. That's the one I accept.
Right. Yes, that's what the Zionists want to. You're on the same page with the Zionists.
Protect the Muslims.
The Zionists also want to limit.
Wait. Muhammad Hijab online, he said there's no problem with two state solution. I reject it. There's only one Palestine.
So normalization doesn't accept that.
Wait, Islamically now, if they make peace treaty, that's between them. But me, I don't accept nothing.
It's not a peace treaty with the Palestinians.
Brother, yes. Saudi said, Habibi, خلينا نتكلموا يا أخي. Why are you coming in? You know, brother, we never invite you. Why are you coming in?
So Shamsi, basically you're saying peace treaty and normalization are two different things.
Yes, I believe normalization. If they say normalization means that okay, we're gonna just have peace treaty. You kill the Muslims and everything, do whatever you like. This is nonsense.
No, you said
This
they're
is-
different,
but no, it's not. It's not.
It is.
Because okay, I'm talking about Saudi when they want to make peace
No,
treaty.
I'm saying
No,
peace
Saudi,
treaty and
so-
normalization are two
By the way,
different
Okay,
the Saudi and Jordan, and Jordan
Yeah.
and Egypt, they have agreed on something, even though they said the only way that the Palestinians they have the right to have their own country. So that's and one of the things as well, part of the things, even about the normalization, by the way, that even, nowadays, for example, if there is no peace treaty between Jordan and Israel, for example, nowadays, there will no
So-called
aid,
Israel.
there is no so-called the Zionist country, occupied Palestine.
Palestine.
Wallahi, and even Egypt, wallahi, there is no aid would receive to Gaza. No aid, no aid to come from Jordan to them. They can't send medication, they can't send food, and because of this peace treaty, so these the leaders of the Muslims, they have a point in certain things in order for them to make sure that at least they can that the aid and the help.
شيخ من الرزاق يا شيخ
لا لا اخي هذا ليس حجه ليس حجه ليس حجه كيف ليس حجه؟ ليس حجه الله الغالب من هو الغالب؟ من هو الغالب؟ من هو الغالب؟
يرزق اليهود وشكون يرزق
By the way,
Take back the lies and slander. You're right and
What lies? What lies?
Yeah, I showed you. No, I agree. MashaAllah,
you
yeah.
understand, but you interested, you didn't
Sorry. No, because I would speak on it. أخي here I'm still bringing it. Which you can. أخي
بالسلاح للصهاينة.
أخي look.
Is this normal peace treaty? طائرات من أمريكا.
I can stand and they went. But do you agree that you made a mistake?
والله العظيم يا شيخ أنا ما
Islamic teacher to ask people greater issues Islam.
Ask a very simple question.
No. Easy.
I'll ask you again.
My question. No.
Can Muslims
Easy. My
normalize
question. My brother.
with the terrorist
Wait,
state of Israel?
No,
Yes or
no, run away. Easy from Islamic teaching. Muhammad.
Do you think
Hashim wants to.
Yeah, they're absolutely different.
Okay, but you agree with that, right?
He's arguing a straw man. Everyone agrees that
you guys are talking
No,
from
wait. So you have to take it back.
No. He's saying
You said yes. You said you do accept normalization.
just like you. He's saying,
If it means
You said yes.
no, he doesn't.
Listen what I said.
He's saying they're different.
That's what I'm saying.
By the way,
If he's
it's
saying,
terminology.
that's why five people speaking.
I know.
Okay, listen what I'm gonna say.
Terminology.
Yes, brother, this which called تطبيع Arabic, normalization, yeah. This تطبيع is a term that was not used by the Quran and Sunnah. So we stick with the Quran, with the Sunnah, and with the Salaf. We use peace treaty.
But you're agreeing with him, Shamsi.
No, wait.
He's saying
So we have to
normalization
take
and
it back.
peace treaty are different.
No problem. But that's what. Okay. So you do you accept? Wait. So do you accept? Sometimes you can do peace treaty with the Zionists.
No, Zionists.
Against us and nothing. Because Kufar Quraysh for celebrate peace treaty with them, even with the condition they would torture the Muslims.
What do you mean when he said no?
By the way,
They won't let me talk.
what is the
Okay, let him talk because he said no. Because I don't understand. Because there was clearly peace treaty between the Jews
Daniel?
and the Muslims at that time.
Would you say no? Would you say no? Would you say no? By the way, would you say no? Daniel, brother Daniel, when you say no, that means this is Islamic food, not based on something from Quran.
Let him elaborate.
That's what
Go on, elaborate.
The Zionist state takes it for granted that Palestinians are going to be ethnically cleansed, that they're going to be expelled from their land, that they're going to be genocided. That is the entire premise of the Zionist state. It's not like another Catholic state. It's different. When it's Zionism, that's an ideology that calls for clearing the land of Palestinians. It's not just any Catholic state. So a treaty with them is not allowed because of this. They are in perpetual war against Muslims. It is completely different than the Quraysh who said that we're not going to attack. This is different than the Zionist state. When the Zionist state makes a treaty with one of these Muslim countries, the country is acknowledging that Zionists will continue to expand their settlements. They will continue to blockade the Gaza. That's what they're doing. That's why. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. So when they,
proof, we need proof.
yeah, I'll give you the proof. I'll give you the proof.
That Jordan, when he made peace treaty with Israel,
I'll give
they
you the
say
proof.
condition that to wipe out the Israel. Give us the
I'll
proof.
give you the proof.
Give us.
When after many of these countries, I won't name them, they normalize with Israel. What is Netanyahu showing to the United Nations when he shows a map of Israel? No Gaza in that map, no West Bank in that map. What does that mean?
Okay.
They don't acknowledge the Palestinians.
Okay, so-
That means they want to wipe them out. That is their ideology. That is their policy. Yet you have traitors who are stabbing our brothers and sisters in the back by signing normalization agreements. This is completely haram. This is completely treachery, khiyana against the ummah. And you are supporting them. And you are supporting them.
Now, إخوة, he asked for us not even a verse. No, wait. Firstly, you claim that when the Muslim countries have peace treaty with the Zionists, that they accept one of the conditions to expand. Okay? That is not true. Show us with the Jordanian and Israel, they signed one of the conditions that yes, you Israel. He's making up stuff. No lies. Let him speak. Let him Jordanian.
I'm from Jordan.
Let him speak.
And by the way, I can confirm that Muslims are aware of all of this. Basically, that the agreement that you have with two states,
He's known. He lies.
That's a no treaty, Muhammad. That's a no treaty. Wad Araba is Qadim, ya Muhammad.
So that was the agreement.
Wad Araba Qadim. One at a time, guys.
The problem is we need to understand about our fictions.
That's true.
And before that, our deen. You know, the Arabs, all the Arabs in the 1967, you know what they used to say? They said the time for the fish to starve in the sea, we're going to throw all the zeros in the sea. Because they unite, all of them. The Arabs, even there is 2 battalions, great battalion came from Iraq to Jordan. 3 battalions came from Saudi Arabia, Saudi army came to Jordan. And all of them, they came, what was they, all of them unified under what? Under what? Under Arab flag. About not Islam, it was Arab flag. What happened? All of them, they were defeated. So anything which, as the Imam Malik used to say, إنه لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا ما صار عليه أولهم. So that's why it's wanted Allah Azza wa Jalla victory. We have to, Allah says in the Quran, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah stated, إن تنصروا الله ينصركم ويثبت أقدامكم. If you support Allah, Allah will support you and Allah will give you firmness on the land. And that's why even when the Muslims were defeated, Islam was victorious. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jal, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jal. As long as the Muslims, they unite upon Islam. They unite upon Islam. As long as the Muslims, they follow Islam, then Allah will give them the victory. And as soon as they are away from that, Allah will destroy them. This was
Muhammad, 1 second, yeah? You have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Daniel, because He knows the ways and the condition, and we know the condition with the Muslim countries when they make peace. Yes, me personally, according to me, Shamsi, I don't accept none of this. I don't believe. Sorry, sir, but we're talking about.
You don't agree with what?
I don't agree with this stuff.
Okay, you don't agree with the countries making peace treaties?
Me personally.
We agreed then.
No.
Condemn the countries.
Let me finish.
Condemn the rulers who have made these treaties.
Let me finish, Akhi. I'm not talking about my desires. But now, is my desire the criteria or Quran Sunnah is the criteria? If Quran Sunnah is the criteria, then I have to go and guess my desires and accept Quran Sunnah. That's what I'm doing, alhamdulillah. But you standing here,
so your desire is to condemn these
rulers. No, because Quran Sunnah, it tells us out of necessity, you allow to have a peace treaty. You just
this is not a peace treaty.
Let me finish. You just lied here that you said the Muslim countries signed a peace treaty and the condition is the Israeli to expand their authority. That's not true. All the countries. Let me finish.
يا اخي بسمح انتم ما تهضروا خلينا نهضروا وش بيكم كاع والله قلقتوني انا والله قلقتوني.
Anyway, the peace treaty of the Muslim countries, either is the two state solution.
Which one you disagree?
What I'm saying here, two state solution. No, wait. The other thing.
You're talking about like 50 years ago?
No, it's not. Saudi clearly said it. Even get the point.
It's been since the time of Abdullah. It's still been since the time of Abdullah. لا سامحني والله لازم الحقائق تقال يا شيخ محمد.
One second. This issue of peace treaty, this issue of harb and salam, is it for the layman here or the scholars in the leaders? That's Quran Sunnah. So take it back for asking the people about peace treaty.
There's an important.
Every scholar around the world, every scholar around the world says that you cannot normalize.
Which scholar name was?
All of the scholars around. All of them. All of them.
Name one.
Sheikh this dude.
Did do this Ash'ari Sufi Khan.
Okay, yeah. Anyone, any scholar that I name is a Sururi, Ikhwani, Harbi.
ما فيش العقيدة لا الفقه لا ما تدلش على الناس ما تدلش على الناس لا الفقه فقه والعقيدة عقيدة ما تخلطش جوج listen فقه is فقه عقيدة is عقيدة so no ما دليلك
Shall I tell you? Let me finish. Wait.
Who doesn't respect treaties?
Let me finish. Hashim, there was two questions. Hashim, yeah. Hashim, before you answer the question.
I'm asking. I'm not asking.
Anyways, the brother, you see, that's you know the problem when people cut you and many people speak. Sometimes things is mentioned without any clarification, okay, to the nation. So the point here is that we have to take it back. The point here that he was wrong for asking a Muslim name, and maybe some of them doesn't even know the difference between a pillar and a condition of prayer, but yet he's speaking about big issues.
Look at the slander that you're making about. Why do you say that these Muslims don't know how to pray?
Let me finish.
Why are you saying that?
Let me finish. Brother, he was with you. What is it?
I'm here, bro. Don't worry.
Where's the difference between and a condition of prayer?
شمسي خلينا من هذا
Why are you insulting all the believers?
Emotional. See how emotional. See how it's emotional.
You cannot condemn Israel unless you.
No, they say that. A liar. You're a liar. This man is a liar. You can't be with him. Wallah, he's lying. The point here is,
I won't say it in English,
the point here is that Allah told us clearly in the Quran. Allah told us clearly in the Quran. He didn't even quote one verse of hadith. Allah said, وَإِذَا جَاءَهُمْ أَمْرٌ مِنَ الْأَمْنِ أَوْ الْخَوْفِ أَذَاعُوا بِهِ وَلَوْ رُدُّوهُ إِلَى الرَّسُولِ إلى الرسول وأولي الأمر منهم. If they turn it back to Allah, Allah's messenger and the leaders and the scholars. Allah never said turn it back to the name of Muslims here.
I don't answer my
You don't accept any leader.
My question was, if some entity,
No, scholar by himself, scholars and leaders. Then,
if some entity like the occupied, like Israel, if they keep breaking treaties, should we continue making treaties?
No.
Who decides?
No,
I'm not saying who decides. I'm saying what's the opinion.
Shall I tell you? Let me ask you a question.
Let us condemn
Let me ask.
Israel all the
We have
time.
no understanding. Wallah, barakallah. No,
Not the politicians that shoot العلماء that shoot what happened the politicians
Hashim, ask good question. Hashim, Mansur.
We have the power.
Yeah, power, brother, please. Last question.
Talking. Let someone else talk. Let someone else talk.
He asked a good question. He said, if we having this, like the Zionism, Allah curse them, say Amin. You want for them? Say Amin.
You want to normalize relations with them. No, we want to normalize. Curse them, but give them all the money and diplomatic relations. Curse them. You're just speaking words. Let's see actions. Let's see actions.
Action.
Condemn normalization.
Watch my video.
Condemn normalization. Condemn normalization.
Anyway, ما قلتش على الفلسطينيين مشركين. كلهم مشركين. والله حتى قلتها. قسما بالله حتى قلتها. شو مي. والله راك تكذب. والله راك تكذب.
لا
قال في شرك لم يقل مشرك.
والله قال
Let me speak and show.
I will bring it.
I said open season مشرك.
والله you said it
والله never said it. He's going to bring it.
انا كذاب خلاص اجي ولا كنت كذب ولا كنت كذب لا كذب لا لا والله حتى قال هذا على هذا
جيبها.
By the way.
You can do it, he's lying.
Allah, all of us here, we hate them.
You said something about me.
Let me finish.
By the way,
He said, yeah. Hashim asked me, can we keep peace treaty with the people that keep breaking it? Muhammad mentioned good points. That's not for me. That goes back to the scholars and the leaders because they look at it.
Have you asked them?
I'm going to ask them, but I'm here with you.
No, you're in touch with them.
Can I say something?
Say nothing, brother. You lied. You got to take it back.
Can I say something?
You keep lying.
Can I say something? Or is Therese going to talk?
Are you going to take back the...
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Take
Can I say something?
Let me show you the...
Can I say something?
While he's finding, you can say.
Yeah.
If okay, Saudi rulers, the UAE rulers, they say that Muslims need to pledge allegiance to the Zionist state. Can Muslims here criticize that decision?
I reject it. I will reject it. I reject it.
We can criticize them.
Yeah, but you can criticize the decision.
We can criticize the rulers.
I don't think it's.
Can we criticize the rulers if they say we should all pledge allegiance to Zionism?
Zionist. I don't believe that. That's nonsense.
Can we condemn the?
Yes, I condemn. Yeah, that's what.
They say be Muslim.
That
You
doesn't
can
make
be
any sense. How
Muslim,
can I
but Zionism is a political idea. See, answer the question.
I said no. I said I condemn them.
You condemn the rulers for their political decisions.
No way. They tell me I have to get allegiance to Zionists.
You can be Muslim, be the same.
They'll never say that. They'll never say that.
No, if they say,
I reject it.
But you already answered.
I reject it.
criticize.
Of course, they tell me give bay'ah. They tell me give allegiance to Zionists. I have Shamsi to give Zionists, man, like curse them and destroy them. Give them a you majnoon. Say Ameen, man. Say Ameen, bro.
That's the reason I said. Maybe you both agree.
No, he doesn't agree. He doesn't agree. Because this is exactly what these countries are doing.
No.
They're saying that Muslims need to have this peaceful relation while our Muslim
Show me what the
brothers and
Emirati
sisters
leader
are being
said
killed.
give allegiance to
This
them.
is
No. This is a liar.
This is the result.
He agreed to condemn them.
No.
If they do what they
Hashim.
هيا انت قلت هنا بانهم كلهم مشرك.
اخي شيء
I think we should let's wrap.
No. So you take it. You don't take it there.
I never said it.
Shamsi, you want to wait?
هيا انت هنا تدخل كل من تطلع عليه السقاي يا ولد.
Let's wrap it up with a dua for the Palestinians.
Wait, akhi, wait. He lied again. He said.
He's saying that Palestinians are mushriks.
Emirates. They say you give.
Here. Wallahi he said it.
No, he said that's what they're doing.
Our Palestinian
Okay, let's change the topic. Wallahi, he's changed the topic again. Listen. He said to me, if Emirates,
Exactly.
or Saudi, let me finish. I'm going to quote him word for word, Barakallah. Just give me 2 minutes, please, yeah? He said to me, if Saudi or Emirates say, I have to give allegiance to the Zionists. So I don't accept it. I'm criticize for that. How am I going to give
I heard
back
you
to
answer.
this kuffar? Okay?
Wait, how can you criticize the ruler?
Let me finish. Don't change.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah.
Let me finish.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah. No. They say if you're Muslim, you have to hate, but politically and economically, because you changed the scenario. You changed the question.
Let me finish.
You changed the
Let
question.
me finish, Daniel.
Yeah, because I
let me
believe you
finish.
can't
I'm not going to
criticize.
explain.
But he's saying the same
No,
thing.
he changed
Let me finish,
it. He
my
changed
bless.
it. He said pledge allegiance politically and economically
Let me
to
finish.
Israel.
Let me finish. He
It's
said,
not
you keep pushing me, Barakallah Feek. He said to me, let me finish my word.
Give me
He
dalil
said-
from Quran and
I will
Sunnah.
give you, let me finish. He said, I'm going to quote him word for word. He said to me, if Saudi and Emirates say to give allegiance to the Muslims to the Zionists, you know his
Political and economic.
Wait, let me finish. Bay'ah to the Zionists, yeah?
No, I didn't say bay'ah.
Allegiance, what is bay'ah? That's what I mean.
Politically and economically. When did I say bay'ah?
What does that mean?
It means politically, economically, they agree in terms.
I have to accept them.
To serve them, yeah.
I'm not
Politically and
accepting.
economically.
That's what I'm telling him.
It's not kufr. It's not kufr.
Okay, that's
No,
not
it's not
kufr.
kufr.
That's not kufr. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
wait.
you criticize the
No, you
ruler.
criticize it. No, you don't.
Shamsi.
You criticize. You don't accept the idea.
So there you go.
Because what Prophet said.
Guys.
Okay, no, let me finish, Hashim. Prophet Muhammad
We
sallallahu
have just been back and forth.
You see what they do? They bring many points against me.
Let's make
We're not
dua
trying
for
to-
the Palestinians and end this.
I will do it
Let him
after.
finish. Go
Let
into
me finish.
evidence. That's what you guys
Let
want.
me finish. Wallahi, I've noticed. You don't let me finish. Every time I finish, you bring
we
some
heard
word.
your answer. I agree with you.
No, let me finish. No, I
Let him
haven't.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead. Let him finish.
Somebody
give him water. Anyone want
Let him finish.
Wallahi, finish. First of all, come down. That's
I'm
for
done.
you.
I'm Algerian. I'm going to come down.
Well, that's the problem. Your problem. That's your problem.
Anyway, I want to quote him word for word. He said to me, would you give allegiance, would you accept to Saudi tell you to give allegiance? He never said political economy, yeah? He said, Barakallah Feek. You see,
That's a different
you see,
My full explanation.
let me finish.
That's why
After,
you can be Muslim.
let me finish.
In English, allegiance.
Let me finish.
Not the term bay'ah.
I didn't use the
Bay'ah,
term
that
bay'ah.
is different.
Let me finish.
Allegiance can mean-
Let me finish.
Yeah, I know.
Please. Then he goes on to say, I said, no, I accept that. He goes on to say, that's what the Saudi Emirates are doing. Are taking allegiance. I said, that is not true, it's a lie. Emirates never said to every Muslim give bay'ah allegiance to the kuffar. Then he changed it. He said economically and politically. If the Muslim countries believe, if the Muslim leaders, yes, believe it's for their best interest to have a peace treaty with the Zionists, which will benefit the Palestinians first, and the people, yes, then it goes back to the scholars and the leaders. And now to criticize them, Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu was salam, now we're going to talk Imam Muslim Sahih Bukhari. النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام said in a hadith, Sahaba asked, O Messenger of Allah, listen to this, O Messenger of Allah, how should we deal with the leaders? They take, they will not give our rights, and they take their rights from us. Our rights, they will not give it to us. Imagine your right, my right, they say no, you're not going to take your right. But they will take their rights from you. What should we do? He said, hear and obey. Now fear Allah and hear and obey. To this man, we are bootlicker because of false hadith.
So if they
see, hadith. Anyway, some man he lies and he plays
before we leave, can we make dua for the
Can I say, I let you talk. I let you talk. Can I talk?
But at least make
I let you talk.
dua.
You like many times you don't take it back.
I let you talk. Can I talk?
I just establish
I let
your
you talk.
Before
I
you
let you talk. Can I talk?
No, before that.
He won't let me respond.
No,
I listen to you
I will listen to him, no problem. But before that, what we
But
doing?
before that, another khutbah.
No khutbah.
Let me respond to what
No,
you
but
said.
before that, we cannot
respond
just
to what you
leave it.
said.
You have to.
Yeah, leave it after you said. You mischaracterized what I said.
You know, from,
He did not say.
let me say his last piece and then we can, inshallah,
Will you,
depart.
please, Daniel, try to use this kind of
Who's talking about politics more? Him. Leaders.
Try to be specific in terms of terms, because I understood when you said allegiance. I understood bay'ah.
I understood.
Bay'ah is kufr.
Yeah.
That's why I will
You listen to my definition of normalization. What the whole conversation is about normalization. There is the state, which I haven't made.
Let him finish his last point. We gave others.
No, but he has to take back the lies, like he said.
Let me finish.
You sound the Salafis. Go on.
These rulers are telling Muslims around the world, we don't have bay'ah to these rulers. I'm not under the allegiance of these rulers, but they say every Muslim around the world should pay allegiance economically, diplomatically, politically to the Zionist
Who said
state.
that?
Imagine, this is a thought.
No, I forgot Mansur. No, I forgot Mansur.
You can't answer. You can't answer.
Because he loves to.
He can't answer. He cannot
Muhammad هذا
answer.
تلعب
He cannot answer it. He cannot answer. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Otherwise, he'll keep wanting.
Yeah, that's good point.
So
When
what
it happens, come.
So what? So I said
They love to rebel against
you,
Muslim leaders.
these rulers are saying pay allegiance, not pay.
He loves it because
Pay
he loves it.
politically, diplomatically, economically to the Zionist state. Do Muslims have to obey? Can Muslims criticize this decision? He's saying no, you cannot because it's not kufr.
By the way,
What is the dalil for this?
I gave you dalil.
You gave me a dalil about those who are under the authority, under
No,
the
Daniel,
sovereignty
Daniel,
of
no.
those leaders.
No.
We're not in Saudi.
Daniel.
We're not. Let me finish. Okay. You didn't let me explain. We're not in Saudi. We're not in the UAE. I don't have any allegiance to these rulers. Why do I not have the right to criticize them for promoting cooperation with the Zionists?
Okay, can I ask now?
The hadith that you referred to does not address this scenario.
No, Prophet Sallam mentioned a hadith. Wait. Okay, wait. Prophet Muhammad Sallam, he said, whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he would die jahiliyyah.
Who do you make bay'ah to?
No, wait.
Do you make bay'ah to? Which ruler do you make bay'ah to?
I'm Algerian, to Tabun.
To who?
Tabun, Algerian president. He's my president. Yeah.
Okay, so then you can criticize him.
No. What are you talking about?
You didn't criticize
hadith.
them.
We don't have hadith.
By the way,
And
you can
Nabi
criticize the Saudi rulers.
No, wait. No.
You don't have bay'ah to him.
No, you can't. You know why?
My scenario was not about the Algerian president.
Let me finish.
I wasn't talking about
I'll tell you the hadith. Okay, wait. I'm telling you the hadith. You missed the hadith. And Nabi alayhi salam, he mentioned many hadith which is general. For example, Nabi alayhi salam said, whoever has advice for a leader, not you leader, for a leader, then take him by hand, okay? And now Musa, it's not that صحيح. And I'll give you a verse from the Quran. أخي لا الحديث
By the way.
Musa عليه الصلاة والسلام دقيقة. Musa, okay, who's Fir'aun, the leader of Musa? No. So what Allah told Musa, idhaba, go to him and speak to him directly. He never said go to Ben Israel, start talking about Fir'aun. Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan, in a lean way, okay? Go to him, even he's not his leader, but because he's a leader, to advise him.
But if you didn't listen, then what?
No, he didn't say kill him. No, he said kill him. He didn't say kill him.
No, fight him.
No, he said fight him. He said to leave.
Shamsi. By the way, just want to mention something. By the way, throughout the history, in the first generation, by the way, in the first century, the scholars of Islam, it was never always one single country. It was always things. Now what happened? The scholars of Islam, they said you're criticizing directly your leader, the Muslim leader. They said it will cause fitna in your country, the country that you're in. Now there is difference of opinions in the scholars of Islam about criticizing other Muslim leaders, but the other ones they say, what is the point? Suppose I'm Jordanian. What is the point to criticize?
He does say it in another. He does say it in another.
Ask Sheikh Al-Albani Jordan, he criticized him. Ask Sheikh bin Baz. Ask Sheikh bin Baz when he was criticizing Iraq.
He was really careful. Saddam was careful.
He believed
Criticize or go to Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali when he's criticizing the Sudanese rule and making fear of them. What's the point? Why should he What's the point of Shamsi criticizing Hamas? What is the point of
I'm just bringing. I'm saying to you, your direct, again, the scholars of Islam, they differ on this. They said your direct leader, don't criticize him.
No, I disagree.
One second. That's
There's a hadith, don't disagree.
By the way, the other leaders, listen.
This guy says liberalism, liberalism. ما حد يحزن.
The other leaders, there is difference of opinion if you have a leader for yourself, and there is other leader who's doing something wrong, for example, he is not your direct leader. There is no bay'ah for him. So the point is, the scholars, they differ. Are we allowed to criticize him or not? There is difference of opinion.
Right, so
Now,
if I take the opinion that I'm criticizing some of these...
One second. The problem is, the one who stands there said, what is the point? Suppose you criticize from today until 1 year. What's going to happen?
You say it's jaiz. There's an ikhtilaf. Some scholars said you can do it.
One second. Even, for example, as you mentioned, for example, Ibn Baz, rahimahullah. For example, you will never hear him saying any statement, for example, about his leader, because that's the way of what we learn from him. And as well, he was literally advising the other Muslim leaders directly, and if there is something which is wrong, even he sent to our king, for example, our late king, he said, when they want to create a statue for him, he said, your grandfather will not, the Prophet ﷺ will not agree to build this. So that's a criticism. And he said to him,
No, nasiha. Private.
My point is,
that was private.
No, it's not private. It's not.
No, it's private.
The Sheikh is telling you it's not private. Don't add words. Don't add words. You don't know what you're talking about. He's telling you.
I'm going to correct him.
It was a letter.
Yes, my God. But people published after.
People know.
No, people published. It was a private. No, don't tell me I was wrong. It was a private. Then the people after the best died, they published the books.
And as well, for you to know, just
so
for
don't
you
tell me I was wrong.
Here, the point is, what is the point? What is if suppose you criticize? Now, what they are saying, the scholars they say, no problem. If there is something wrong, if you know something which is wrong, you criticize. For example, I don't agree with with all of these things. For example, about the treatment or whatever with the Zionists. I don't agree with it. But here in the same time,
But doesn't mean you're right. We are right.
You're criticizing them.
No.
I criticize the act.
You just did. You
said
said you disagreed with what the rulers, the Hukam are saying in those countries.
You need to know. I disagree
So
with
you're
many things.
criticizing. They did wrong.
He doesn't speak out openly, I guess.
My point is, again,
Did they do wrong or not to normalize?
This guy wants to do a trap. Wallah, he wants to do a trap.
Yes or no?
Yeah, he wants to do a trap. Because he has not proved
Is it right or wrong that they are normalizing with Israel?
Palestine is right.
Right or wrong?
Palestine could be right. And we could be wrong.
We could be wrong, they could be right.
Yeah,
That's why we are saying.
because that's what I'm saying now. You feel
It'd be
it.
right to normalize
Are you
Israel.
reading?
Again, he's repeating that. Again, he's repeating.
Allah told us to go back to leaders and scholars, not to Haqiqatjou, who just liberalism.
Guys, we are just bringing
Let me read. And I don't know, in this scholars said of opinions, I want to check it. But the point here is, I'll just give you proof from the Quran. Allah told Musa alayhi salam to go to Fir'aun. Even Fir'aun was not the leader of Musa, he was kafir. But I said, go advise him directly. Okay? So, brother, you digress my point. The Nabi alayhi salam said, whoever goes to sleep and he has no bay'ah on his neck, he will die upon jahiliyyah. You have no bay'ah.
No. The thing that you're saying is you have bay'ah to the Algerian president. So why can't you criticize? Why can't you criticize the Saudi ruler? Why can't you criticize the
Same thing.
Why
He
can't
is the opinion not to do it. He is with the
He's saying that you cannot. He's saying that if you do, you're a Khariji. He's saying he's doing tabdi' of me for what? For criticizing Saudi rulers. I'm a Khariji. Am I a Khariji? Am I a Khariji? Am I a Khariji? I'm a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not?
And has no
Am I a
his neck. He
Khariji?
does upon
Am I a
Jahiliyyah.
Khariji or not?
Upon Jahiliyyah.
Am I a
No,
Khariji?
wait, hadith. The hadith.
Am I a Khariji?
You're Khariji,
Am I a
you're done.
Khariji?
Yeah, you're
At
Khariji.
this time we should be
See,
united.
I'm a Khariji. Are you a scholar?
Yeah. No, I'm not told you to school Khariji.
Half an hour.
See,
I told you,
see, look,
alhamdulillah.
see.
You are.
So
Because
you say I'm a
you're even Salafi to begin with. Are you
What?
Salafi?
I haven't made bay'at to Saudi. I haven't made bay'at to UAE. Mike, you say I'm a Khariji because I criticize those rulers. How does that make sense?
Wait.
If you're not gonna let me talk, if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm done with this.
No, he lied. أخي you can be with me.
خارجي هذه كبيره والله.
ما علماء يلعب السلفيين يلعب السلفيين and he lied many times. Anyway, brothers, he digressed from the point. Prophet Muhammad said, whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he does upon Jahiliyyah. I'm asking what is bay'ah?
You asked the question.
He doesn't answer. Yeah, I know, he doesn't answer. But anyway, no doubt. Haqiqatjou, you're going to deal with the lies. He said, wait.